Hello, my name is Patricia Fitzgerald. I am a mandala artist based in Dublin, Ireland. So you're very welcome to this tutorial where I am going to teach you how to create a seven-fold classical labyrinth. Very, very beautiful shape to work with. I always light a candle before I begin to practice. And so I shall do that now. It's just always nice to set your creative space and kind of invite in your creative spirit. So I have a square page. It doesn't matter what shape your page is really at all. But what you do want to realise is that when you're beginning the labyrinth, you want to start below the centre of the page because there's going to be more above than there is beneath, if that makes sense. So I'm going to begin by creating a cross. Okay, so that's a simple cross. And then what you're going to do is an L shape. So you're kind of, these are going to be the paths, so you want to keep them quite similar in size. I don't think I've been brilliant there, but yeah, you might want to measure that out. Okay, so this is the beginning, the scaffold, and once you have this created, you will be always able to draw these shapes. You'll get it. So that is it. It's the cross, then 2 L's, and then 4 dots on each of the corners. Okay, and these are your guides for the mandala. So we're going to begin by joining the top over to the right. Okay, so that's your center. That's going to become your center. And then you're joining the next part. So you can see you're literally just going around. You want to bring the curve in there. It's kind of just being mindful of the width of the path as you go. So you're just keeping on bringing it from left around. This is such an ancient pattern, thousands and thousands of years old. It has 7 paths, and people walk labyrinths as a form of spiritual practice. And if you've ever done one, you'll find lots of them in Ireland actually. And if you've ever walked a labyrinth, it's a really, really beautiful experience. It's very mindful. There are no dead ends in a labyrinth. It's not like a maze. And that final path. So just keeping mindful with your distance. Now I've created a left-hand path. You could create a right-hand path, but the way I began there, I did a left-hand path. So now you can see this is your center, and you've got the first path, second path, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. And when you trace through the labyrinth, it's really beautiful. Even to do it with your finger, you're going in and out, meandering. It's like you're going back out, but it's actually taking you in, and then in it goes. In. It's a very, very mindful thing to do. And there you are at the center. So this is called the classical 7-path labyrinth. Beautiful piece, shape to work on. I often incorporate it into my mandalas and into my paintings as I work, as I feel to do it. So it's always very much intuitive with me as to whether I work with the labyrinth or not. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous shape to work with. And you can find out so much more about the labyrinth. There's a great man in Ireland who teaches a lot about labyrinth called Tony Christie. If you look up Tony Christie, you'll find a lot of information there from Tony. But a very, very beautiful process, and I hope you enjoy it. So just remembering your seed, I'm just going to draw that again. The seed pattern, your cross, your L. Just remember, you know, keeping those similar. That's what you need to remember. And you start off up here. If you wanted to go, I think I went to the right. If you wanted to do a right hand path, you'd go to the left and around the other way. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, and I hope you can have fun playing with it and enjoy trying to create these labyrinths. So that's the Cretian labyrinth. Okay, more from me soon. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to receive notifications about these videos, and the little bell will give you the notifications. And you can subscribe to my mailing list at healingcreations.ie, and I share a lot about my process and my work through emails, probably once a month emails, and various meditations, art tutorials, symbolism, all that good stuff. Okay, it's been a pleasure doing the tutorial. Okay, take care. Bye bye.